What's up? It's your boy Chuck Wick Ill, aka Charles Brown. Back again with another What? Talking Facts. Are you good? Good. All right, man. Today is crazy. Today is crazy. We got some madness going on that I think I need to talk about. We need to talk about our brother in arms, Bushwick, the great legendary Bushwick Bill, was pronounced dead at sometime this morning. I believe it was the morning time when I got up. I don't know what time it was. Could have been afternoon. But I wake up to see TMZ, no less. Not just some random blogger, TMZ and Vlad TV, reporting that Bushwick Bill has passed away at the age of 52. Now, mind you, I just heard that he had cancer about a week or two ago. That he has cancer, I think, in the pancreas or his prostate, one or the other. I don't know which one exactly, which is very, very tough. Very, very tough to beat. It's almost unbeatable. The cases of success are very low. So when I heard he had that, I was like, wow, that's tough. But I didn't think that it was going to be a week or two time that he had left. It didn't sound like it was that progressive. It sounded like it was bad, but it didn't sound like he got a week left. So lo and behold, I wake up to reputable news sources saying RIP to Bushwick Bill. And I start to see a lot of famous people, underground people, commercial people with big names, little names, everybody pulling out the Bushwick Bill picture, RIP. Everybody got a special picture with him. I saw like Lil Boozy. I saw Master Ace. I saw quite a few DJs. I saw quite a few people with the RIP. Complex News put like literally, bro. This wasn't something that one person or two people were saying was real. This was everyone who was online that is of any stature, of any name, was saying RIP to Bushwick Bill. So you know what's going to happen next. It's going to be a frenzy. And I myself got caught up in the frenzy. And I'm going to be very, very honest with you. The frenzy to be first, to post that first, to post that. So someone's like, oh my God, OMG, da-da-da. So you can be first. I saw it. It was a frenzy to get out your Bushwick Bill condolences as fast and as quickly as possible so you would not appear to be out of the loop. Or you would appear to be in the loop and firsthand knowledge of it. You could be quick with it. You could have your story lined up real quick and your picture, da-da-da. Oh, it was a frenzy. You did not want to be late on this train of RIP Bushwick Bill. A lot of people who follow Bushwick or, just the Ghetto Boys in general knew that Bushwick Bill was sick. So it wasn't a big giant surprise that he had passed or that the news was that he had passed. So this was a rush for clout. There is no other way to put this. There is no other way to put this because the fact, now 9 times out of 10, TMZ is right. You can say what you want to say. Now, National Enquirer, we don't listen to that. But TMZ, 9 times out of 10, you can go to court with whatever TMZ is putting up. Facts. 9 times out of 10, you can say what you want. I know they write lies and this and that. Everyone, they write lies. But a lot of the stuff they throw up there, it'd be right. It'd be right. Now, I'm sure you're going to have a story here, or one story, two, where it was like, oh, they made this, whatever. And I get it that this is a Trump thing, a Trump friendly organization. That has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about when TMZ, that's why everyone ran with it. I can't think of too many instances where they reported someone dead and it was incorrect. It happened before. It happened before. It was what was this guy? It was someone. they announced was dead. I'm trying to remember. And then the family came out saying he wasn't. It doesn't happen often. Let's just say that. When XXX died, they reported that. When Nipsey died, they reported that. They were right. So when this came out on TMZ, Vlad TV, Complex News, everyone ran with it. There was no reason to check sources because the first thing was he was already sick. And the second thing was, TMZ does their diligence, so they already checked it. So everyone ran with it. At this moment, it was just how fast can I get my Bushwick Bill up? So everyone could click like and share their story or say, oh my goodness, I can't believe it, da-da-da, or who is Bushwick, whatever they're going to say. It's a clout chase. Because a few hours later, his son comes out. And when I was putting it up, I'm going to be honest with you. I was like, yo, I don't know if I even want to put this up because I don't really know if this man is dead. I'm going to tag him. Just so if he is passed away, if he's not passed away, someone could reach out and say, look, this is not true. I didn't just want to put up a random post. I said, I want to tag him so that they can respond because his page responds to stuff. So I tagged them when I put it up. And of course, people were like, oh man, blah, blah, whatever, right? The son comes out with a statement on his own Instagram. Basically, my dad is not dead. Stop saying he's dead. People are saying he's dead. He's alive. He's fighting for his life. We still need your well wishes, your prayers. And some of the people saying he was dead, he was saying that they don't care about my father. All right. So now you're thinking like, what is he talking about? So then I go on to read that Scarface was the first one that said that he was dead. His partner on the Ghetto Boys. I could be wrong. I'm just telling you what I read. I read that this was posted by Scarface, his right-hand man, partner in crime. He'd been with this guy for 30 years rapping since the 80s. I remember their first album. And he's saying Bushwick Bill is passed away. This ain't no fly by night dude that walked past the room and peeked at this. Scarface, his boy. You understand? So of course TMZ ran with it. Of course they ran with it. Of course Vlad ran with it. There was no alleged or report. It was dead. He's dead. So everyone ran with it. Lo and behold, his son comes out like he's fighting for his life. Now, he may be in critical condition, but he's alive. You understand? So now everyone's looking back like, wow, wait, hold on. He's alive. People ain't even hit the stage of, oh, thank God he's not. They ain't even hit the stage of being happy about it. They hit the stage of, oh, snap, let me delete my post. You know what I'm saying? They hit the stage of, wow, why didn't they do the diligence and find out? They're not even happy that the man is still alive. In my opinion, people are doubling back trying to delete their posts so they don't look goofy. You understand? Now, all these people had these heartfelt sentiments. Now, he's still alive. I hope now what you're going to do? They write all these posts about they first met him, da-da-da. He's alive. You can go send something to him. You can go visit him, send something to his kids, shoot up some prayers for him. He's alive, bro. All that well wish and all that you did, you could still do that while he's alive. Now you got a chance, right? But the whole point of my whole thing is, and me included, we all rush to post that up for the clout. I can't look at it no other way. Because when you first with stuff like that and you post it first and people see, they heard it from you first, that's forever. You're the first person that told them that. Forever. I got people saying they heard that Nipsey passed away from me. Facts. Bigger fans than me of Nipsey was like, I can't believe that he passed away. I heard that from you when you posted it. So what does that tell you? It's a race to to be in the mix of this stuff. It ain't even about Bushwick. You understand? In a way, it is. It is about, because you feel a certain. We're not gonna post stuff that we don't care. We're not gonna post about a person we don't care about. Like when Fife passed, I posted about Fife. I cared about Fife. When Prodigy passed, I cared about Prodigy. You know what I'm saying? I cared about. When XXX passed, that hurt because that's a young kid. The kid was like 20 years old. You know what I'm saying? Got shot down for no reason. That stuff hurts. I can hear about a random kid in the hood right now, and that'll hurt. So it ain't about that they celebrities. But the fact was, this thing with Bushwick, everyone ran with it. Everyone wanted to be in the mix. And some of us got bamboozled, for lack of a better word. Some of us got to eat that. We got the crow on our face because we didn't do the due diligence. Who hit up his son and asked him? Now, I'm sure the son is in the middle of madness and he's not really taking a lot of calls or what have you, but somebody could have vetted this. You understand? I get it that Scarface said it, but Scarface ain't his son. Scarface ain't his mom. Scarface ain't his wife. Scarface ain't his sister. And I really want to know why Scarface said it in the first place. It had to be a reason. Now the son ain't telling us is everything that went down. He could have flatlined for all we know. You know what I'm saying? He could have flatlined and they resurrected him. So if he flatlined and that's what they saying, then Scarface is like, oh, my homie's gone. He posted, the dude come back out of it. And then the son is like, man, he not dead. He fighting for his life. What does that mean, man? You know what I'm saying? I understand that he's fighting for his life. We got to take it for what it is. It's no one should be looking for more information out of that. But it's not that cut and dry when you say he's fighting his life. That could mean he's on life support in a coma, a vegetable or something right now. So, you know what I'm saying? So no one knows what that means. So right now we got to hold back on the rest in peace, the RIPs and all that stuff. Now we got to pray for Bushwick. That should be the post now. You understand? Pray for Bushwick should be the post that we posting at this point. But this should be a lesson to all of us. Just like when they reported that Jay-Z donated the $15 million to Nipsey's kids. Now, I know the bogus blog that did that. I unfollowed them. I deleted from their email list, their newsletter. Their site was even shut down for a couple hours when they reported that was a bogus story. They just made it up. And that site, I was following that site for about a year, and they were sketchy. Some of the stories were like, I don't know about that. Like, they would take the slightest sliver of something, and they would bend it to what they wanted it to be. Yeah, they would report 75% real stories that were already circulating. And then they would put another one up that was really far-fetched to the left. So it was like, what? Like the post about Kodak having some guy raped in prison. They wrote that. You know what I'm saying? For all I know, what happened? Who knows what happened? But it was never confirmed. You know what I'm saying? It was never confirmed. Oh, that Kodak had the guys who shot XXX and Tentacion raped in prison. They had a text about that. So stuff like that, unconfirmable stuff, like whatever. So that blog wrote that. The thing with Jay-Z, 15 million to the kids. Jay-Z came out about 2 days later saying it wasn't true. The entire world, who report all kind of sites, including me, reported that Jay put this $15 million account together, or dowry, whatever you want to call it, trust fund for these kids, blah, 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 blah. And it turned out that Jay reps say it's not true. Now, I don't know why he would say it's not true if it was true. I kind of think Jay probably wouldn't want nobody to know that. And he might have put that out there, even like, yo, I'll look like a jerk, whatever, but I don't want nobody knowing that. I want them to all fade away, think that their kids don't have nothing from me. Because then that way he can give them the 15 mil and they don't have to ever be like chasing these kids down, like where that money, like whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know how people is. These streets is crazy out here. You know what I'm saying? Be honest with you. These streets is crazy. You saw what happened to Nipsey. This is wild out here. So he might have dumbed that down and said, nah, that didn't happen. But at the end of the day, that was claimed to be false. So we got to say what happened, who reported it. Well, bogus site reported it, and 35 blogs ran with it for the clout, to not be last, to not be late, to not miss the scoop, to not be first. You understand? Right now, it's all about being first. Who gonna get the first click? Because when you click on Bushwick Bill and that whatever news link is at the top, you're clicking that. That means views on your page. Why do you think TMZ got people around the clock? That place probably got 1,000 people in there around the clock, 24 hours a day, looking for stuff. Patti LaBelle lost her, like, whatever. They just got all kind of nonsense going on. They report on any and every single thing. It's not just rap. It ain't just sports. It ain't just reality TV. They report on anything, any and everything. They're going to snag everyone that's looking for anything. They're going to snag it. And that's where we are with this. So this Bushwick thing gotta make us take a step back. So now what we need to start doing is, when we post these things, we need to be like, I hope it's not true. We need to start it out with that. I hope it's not true. But if it is true, and insert name, blah, 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 has indeed passed away, I want to send condolences, da, da, da. We shouldn't be writing the entire first day we met this guy or how cool he was, this whole long thing. I've been reading them things all day, and they so heartfelt and all this stuff. And this man is alive. You understand? So they wrote these long posts about how special he was, da, da, da. And this man is alive and breathing. And that's a mistake. We can't be making these mistakes, bro. Like, this wasn't one of them false alarms where they go, oh, freaking Tank has passed away. And no one knows, it's not confirmed by anyone. No one heard anything, but they run with it on Twitter. And so everybody thinks it's true, but no one really said it. It's just like one dude with a computer wrote that and then everybody ran with it. This wasn't that. Scarface, TMZ, like, these are reputable people saying that. But even in that instance, until the family, I think we need to wait for the families, bro. I think I'm just going to start waiting for the family to announce, because they the only one could get in the room with him, honestly. They the only one could get in the room with him. They said Nipsey didn't die on the scene. If I'm not mistaken, I heard he was in the ambulance. I heard he was alive for 30, 40 minutes after. So the only ones that's going to really be able to see him, if he's hooked up to any machines, is his family and the people working on him. And the doctors ain't going to come out and tell you nothing. So the only people going to know anything is his family. So when we run and make these gigantic posts about, oh my goodness, yo, I remember when you was 14 and we met and we was wearing each other's shoes. Before we do all that, we need to figure out what the family's saying. That should be a rule going forward. It should be a rule going forward that we find out from his family. Because this honestly is embarrassing. Scarface has deleted his post, supposedly. Mad people have to double back with these heartfelt. Now, what do you do now? Do you take it down? Do you leave it up? You understand? Because he's alive, but you meant what you said. So what do? Do you edit it? I'm going to go with you edit it. You don't just delete it. You just edit it and say, well, you look, da, 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 da. I'm going to pray for him. The news wasn't good earlier, but now it is whatever, da, 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 da. That's what we need to do. And we need to learn from this, like we learned from the other erroneous reports that come out, whether they're true or not, or whether it's erroneous or it's legit. When we rush to post this stuff, this is the result. You get a man that's still alive, receiving all these RIP tags and ats and all this and hashtags, and this guy's alive. Imagine how that feels. You understand? So we need to do better, bro. We got to do better as a people, as a community, as a race, just a human race, bro. We got to have more going on with this situation, with these people that are up in age and they have a health scare, and you know they're already doing bad, and then someone goes, they're dead. Just wait on that. Let's wait on that. All right? So I'm gonna go edit my posts. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go edit my stuff just like I'm sure other people are gonna do, or they're gonna delete them altogether. And we're gonna see what happened to Bushwick. Hopefully he make it through, live another 20 years. My name is Chuck Wick Ill, aka Challz Brown. I appreciate y'all watching. I'll be back real soon. I'm gonna catch y'all on the flip side. Peace.